What it is, what's up, boys? It's boy CJ back with another gameplay video. Hey, boys, I'm gonna do too much time talking. Y'all boys saw the title. Y'all boys saw the thumbnail. You see what I'm saying? We got a new offense today. We are in the Buffalo Bills playbook, and we went pretty stupid. Shout out my boy Young Trilogy. I actually know him. We go way back. We randomly matched up this game, and then there's gonna be another game where I'll explain it to you later because I don't want to spoil the video. Where basically there's two games in this video. You see what I'm saying? So without further ado. First and 10. So, boys, like I said, we're in Bills, which means pistol open flex close, wing slot, and trips tight end. That's how I'm running it. That's how I'm trying to run it. That's how I've been labbing it up. So basically, the only difference between this wing slot and like Eagles wing slot is you don't get PA tight end scissors, which isn't like the worst thing in the world, but that corner route runs a lot deeper than the corner route that they give you in Bill's book. And then the reason we're running pistol open flex close is because it has a really good run play. It's called inside zone weak that I've been running, and I just come out in that every time. So it's like either you quick snap the run, you see what I'm saying, or you audible to a different formation. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't use that formation for anything else besides running the ball. But I come out in it every single play because, as y'all saw from the beginning of the game, it's a weird kind of alignment. So then if you go from there and then audible either to trips or to single back, it just fucks up the defense because the alignments like from trips and wing slot are two completely different alignments than the open flex close. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? So this is the concept that I'm going with right now. Is basically I'm trying run heavy and then just only passing if I absolutely have to. And I'm just experimenting with it because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun to play like this sometimes. Like, you don't have to be as locked in, to be completely honest, because the run plays that I've been finding, that I've been labbing, are high-key some of the best run plays in the game. So it's just like, it just makes the game easier. Do I think that I'll stay in this offense full term? No, because I'm already finna switch again. Tomorrow's video, I'm going to be in Steelers playbook, and then I'm literally going to ask y'all, I'm going to be like, hey, y'all boys pick one. Did y'all like Monday's offense? Did y'all like Tuesday's offense? Did y'all like Wednesday's offense? And then whichever one y'all pick is what we're going to go with. You see what I'm saying? So make sure y'all actually say something, or else I'm just going to make up my own mind and go back to Eagles and then just start flooding everybody out of double post. So we can either make this really entertaining or we can make this really boring. So let me talk about this route combo really quick. Basically, like I said, so this is what I use instead of tight end scissors. As you see, the corner route is a lot shallower, so it doesn't get as deep, but it still gets fairly deep. And then what I like about this play as opposed to PA tight end scissors is that you get this little post route type thing, and this thing cooks zone. You guys will see later in the video when he switches to zone that this route gets open a lot. And then what I like to do also out of this play is drag my backside, because a lot of the time what I'll do is I'll do the rollout glitch. Well, it's not really a glitch, but I'll do the rollout. So then it's either corner, streak, post, and I'm just scrambling right. You see what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Like I said, I'm not using wing slot just to run stretch and dive and all that. I'm actually learning how to pass out of it and learning how to pass out of it pretty effectively. So boom, as you see, we get the rollout just like I told y'all, and then Parham is 6'8". So I mean that's big ag. You see what I'm saying? So then boom, here's the inside zone I was talking about out of open flex close. We get 4 yards. That's not bad. Here we try to throw the RPO, nothing doing. Here we try to throw the RPO out of trips tight end, and what happens is, to be honest, it's a touchdown. But look at the animation we get. Like, you had to spin, my nigga. So boom, we just go ahead and take 3 because we're already up in possession. 10-0. It's all good. So here, he's back on offense. He's running a lot of bunch. He runs a bunch Y flex, which I mean, I don't know why, but I mean it works for him. So this is what he's in, and basically I play bunch Y flex basically the same way that I just play other bunches. To be honest, like double mabel and cover 3, like that's really it. And I mean, this game it didn't do too bad, but then we get bombed. So there, let me see how he beat the coverage. Actually, I'm trying to figure out what I was in. Okay, I see what happened. So basically, what happened was I think I forgot to put him in a deep half. You see what I'm saying? Like he's giving me very much quarter energy. I could be wrong, and then this is just a bomb. But I'm dead ass trying to figure out how he just got wide open, because I feel like the deep half will guard that. No, if there's nothing else to guard, you see, yeah, that's got to be a quarter, right? So yeah, I was probably adjusting out of cover 4 quarters, and then I forgot to put him in the deep half, or I just didn't do it in time. So then boom, here's the inside zone. It gets stuffed. I'm not gonna lie, if you have defense for it, it's bagged. But one, that's why we have other formations with better run plays. And then two, let's talk about this actually, and then I'll go on to number two. So boom, like I said. So I'm actually going to go back another 10 because I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to really understand what I'm trying to do with this offense. So boom, we pause it. Like I said, we come out in this formation every single play. All the last plays that you saw, like I said, I just cut them up so you guys aren't sitting here watching me audible for 30 seconds. But literally, we come out here in every single play, and we either go to wing slot or trips tight end. So boom, here, like I said, the run didn't really do anything. The second thing I was going to say was we have other runs, and then usually that run works unless you have defense for, like, it's the second quarter. So I've been running a few times. So it's all good. But boom, here, like I said. So imagine we were in that last formation, pistol, wing, flex, close. And then you just audible all of them people from, literally, like, everyone goes from the right to the left. Like, think about it. Because Parham was in the backfield, like, right here. Harrison was out wide. Chase was slot. Adams was. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you go from a 1x3 to a 3x1, but, like, flip it. I really hope you see what I'm saying. So it's just it makes it really hard to play defense because you don't know what's coming. You see what I'm saying? Because then if you go to wing slot, you have two tight ends and two receivers. Like, it's three completely different formations. That's why I'm running them together. You see what I'm saying? So then here we get a little wing slot action. But yeah, three completely different formations to fuck up alignment. And I'll make that 4 because I have been experimenting with tight end attack. And then as you see here, that was a dot, but he just has deep out zone. So I actually want to talk about this. This isn't the formation that I'll usually call out of. I'll usually call out of wing pair, the 3 tight end set, because then it's a better version of tight end attack because he has a check and release, which you can do a really glitchy thing. Because what I like to do is for this play, you roll out toward the tight end attack, obviously. You see what I'm saying? So the read is either A or B in the middle if there's no safety. And then usually it will be Y on this check down, like somewhere around here. Because you can throw it across your body and he'll throw an accurate pass. You see what I'm saying? But I just I called the wrong one, but just ran it anyway because it doesn't really matter. And then boom, like I said, we get the rollout, and then he's wide open. I could have thrown it a lot earlier, but yeah. And then since he has deep out zone, not only did he just peel straight off of the streak as soon as I pass the ball, but then he breaks it up. So I mean, you guys know though, most people don't run deep out. So that was a dot for y'all boys. So if y'all want to steal that, go ahead. And then boom, right here, we just catch him sleep. I think he was just over adjusting, and then he just got cooked. Or either that, or I probably just snapped the shit out of the ball. That's another thing I like about this offense is that a lot of the plays, like trips tight end, for example, verticals, 1-0 hot routes, you snap the ball. The run play out of pistol, open flex close, no audibles, you snap the ball. Wing slot, the tight end scissors, the fake tight end scissors that I use, 1-2 hot routes, you snap the ball. You see what I'm saying? Inside cross out of wing slot, 1-2 hot routes. Maybe you can really do 0, and then you snap the ball. And by the way, if y'all have been seeing the defense locking up, I don't want to say too much because it's an offensive-oriented video, but I'm going to put it right here. What's the timestamp? It's been about 4 or 5 minutes. So, boom, 6-1 video should be popping up right here. If y'all have been seeing our defense go stupid, go ahead and watch that video and learn how to run it. You see what I'm saying? But this was crazy. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I just want to break down this offense so you can see like the power of it. I'm gonna go back another 10. So basically, boom, literally the same exact combo. But like I said earlier, sometimes I'll keep him on the curl. Sometimes I'll drag him backside. So this time, boom, we drag him backside. We double team the furthest outside dude so we can get our rollout. We get the fuck on, and then as you see, to be honest, as you saw, Parham was probably gonna get open because his user looked underneath. But I just went ahead and threw it and then did the rest. Got a little slippery. You see what I'm saying? So, boom, 24-7. We looking really, really good. Defense looking good. Offense looking great. And then, so, we just going to keep it going. So, boom, here, he's still in this. Yeah, now he went to chips. The reason he went to chips was, I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but I started heating his ass. So he went to chips so he could have these double blocking releases, but it doesn't matter because we have big disengage. You see what I'm saying? Like he blocked. No, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta go back. He blocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I sent 4. 5 if you want to count my user. But he blocked 7, which means he has 3 routes on the field. I sent 4, which means I have 7 niggas in coverage, right? So, I mean, 7 people in zone versus 3 receivers, and you get an instant A gap. Hey man, 6'1" is on the channel. Y'all go look at that. Y'all go look at that right now. You see what I'm saying? Enough. Y'all go look at that, man. Look, man. Look, man. Come on now. Like seriously. Those weren't back-to-back plays, by the way. Look, 3rd and 13. The very next play. I'm not gonna lie. I send the dogs on this one, but who cares? We're disengaging, bruh. Watch that 6'1" video. Watch it. Over and over again until you do this. Boom. 4th and 23. He gets under pressure. You want to know why he got under pressure? Because we were in his neck right as he threw the ball. So then, boom. He sends us a message, and I look at it, and then he's like, run it back. Let me get my real QB. So that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, there ends up being a second game. To be honest, I didn't really want to play him, but the only reason I gave him the courtesy run back is because he was my homeboy. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you play for money or something, or you play one of your friends, you give him the courtesy run back. So this is the courtesy run back. Because, to be honest, I didn't want to play him again because it's like, we're friends. You see what I'm saying? So there's no point to, like, you match up with someone head-to-head, you get the game over with. It's GG's, you move on. This nigga wanted to run it back. And then he went and got Troy Aikman, bruh. Like, he pulled out all the stops for this quote-unquote run back. So then, boom, here. Let's actually talk about this because it's the same route combo. That I literally just threw, but as you see, boom. So we have the drag underneath, and then like I said, this post does a really good job at beating zone. So here, you see, last game he was all man. We were cooking that shit. So then he switched to a more zone approach. So I picked up on that, and then as you see, look, this little S post or whatever you want to call it, it gets like in a pretty ass spot. So then boom, you possession catch it before he can even get that knockout or whatever he had. And then we in business. Here, just a little stretch alert bubble. Just the normal. But like I said, so after today, tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and do Steelers. And then from there, I'm going to make my decision. I'm not going to lie. I'm leaning toward Bills, which is what we're playing with right now. Just because that pistol run play is actually really, really good. And the way that I run my offense, you can't run commit either, which makes it really crazy. Because basically what I do is, so boom, you come out, you quick snap the run, right? Then next play, you audible over to stretch alert, and then you run stretch alert bubble. Because if they don't pass commit, that bubble's going to be wide open. You following me? So then, boom, go back to wing slot again. And then, I mean, if the stretch worked like it just did here, you run it again. Or you can run the dive, or you can run the zone alert. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's so much BS. You can't guard everything. Because if you don't pass commit, you can't guard the RPO. But if you pass commit to guard the RPO, I can run a regular run like a dive or the inside zone weak. And then you're finna get pancaked and minus 10 off speed because you thought it was an RPO, so you pass committed. But in reality, nigga, I'm running the ball normally. You see what I'm saying? And then I can still pass. So if you fuck around and run commit, it could be a one-play touchdown on a play. Or, you see what I'm saying? You don't run commit, I run the ball. I know I'm just bullshitting, and that's kind of on purpose. It's just to show you guys how excited I am. I was really close to intercepting that. But it does show y'all how excited I am to learn, to get into this new offense. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because it's like we've been in Eagles for what is it, November? So, like, almost 3 months now. Fuck that shit, you know? It's time to branch out. It's time to find something new. And what something new is finna be this Buccaneers, this Rams, this Bills, or this Steelers. And I'm going to be bringing it to y'all every single day. So, boom. Second and goal. He's knocking on the door. Wing tight Z stretch. I do not know how to stop that stretch. I'm not going to lie. I've never. And you know he's trying hard. Like, nah, I'm not going to lie. We got to talk, Young Trilogy. So, you asked for the friendly run back. Not only did you go and get Troy Aikman to make shit serious, you're onside kicking in the second quarter, gang. Like, come on. But anyways, so boom, we recover the onside, and then yeah, right now I'm running jukebox and angry runs, and I mean as you see, it's pretty glitchy. I just went all out on the running back for this offense, and now actually the next video you'll see, it probably won't be this playbook like I said, but I have K9 now, so I have K9 as my starter. And then I have Donta Foreman off the bench, just running the ball all crazy, running all types of RPOs like a nerd, like a geek. I've been getting a lot of hate mail these past 72 hours. A lot of hate messages, bruh. Like, is this fun to you? Is this how you like to play the game? And to be honest, nah, because I be sending those same messages when I was in the other book. But what I realized is it's just worth the experiment. Like I told y'all before, I just got bored. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if you pass all the time, sometimes it's fun. It's fun to run. It's fun to roll out and throw dumb shit that should have been a dot. You see what I'm saying? Like especially in Eagles, like when it's a pocket passing oriented. Like this whole year, I've been in Eagles using the best pocket passing quarterback, like Warren Moon or fucking I even had Joe Montana and who just came out that had set fee lead? Kurt Warner. You see what I'm saying? But now we in this offense, I get to run the ball more. I got Lamar. I'm scrambling all crazy. It's just like the change of pace just refreshes the game. So that's just how I'm gonna be rocking out. I'm pretty sure we take 3. Yep. That's just how I'm gonna be rocking out. I'm not gonna say the rest of this year because I really think that the other playbooks are probably more comp. Because what I realize is when you run the ball a lot, there's a lot more plays, which means a lot more chances to fumble, a lot more chances to throw an interception. You see, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to let y'all in here because y'all didn't want to be by yourselves, but if you're finna make all that noise, you're finna get out. Last warning. Anyways. But yeah, I don't know what he just threw because I was yelling at them. So let me rewind it and see what happened. Yeah, so basically we send the dogs. This is probably an under pressure throw. And, I mean, there's really nothing open. Like, bag. I mean, I guess you could try to throw this. But then if you throw this, I'm going to lurk it. And then, yeah. And he threw it anyway. So that's cool. But, yeah, man. So, I was saying that basically just to say, like, we going to make the game interesting. And if you guys are excited for that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And then, oh my God, the best offense in the game, bro. Like, look, you see what I'm saying? Like, let me go back. So, boom, let's talk about it. Inside cross, outside post, streak, drag, wheel. He's in man. The wheel will be his man. The drag has already been his man, and this is George Kittle's slow ass. So that's how you know that drag's really good, because if Kittle can win with his 88 speed or 89 speed or whatever speed he has on this corner, you see what I'm saying? So, boom, streak to clear out any deep zones. I'm really looking for this post because we have 11 seconds left. So, my goal was post or field goal because I have Butker, so I can make this. So, boom, literally from wing slot, we throw a one-play fucking bomb. Like I said, bro, we can run, we can pass, we can do it all. Buy the ebook. But then, yeah, after he threw that pick, he was like, every pass just flows for me, but he threw it right at me. In my opinion, and then he was trying to say that I was running Mills' offense. But as y'all boys watching, though, I'm not, because I'm pretty sure he's either in Colts or Eagles, and they both got tight end scissors. And I would kill for tight end scissors in this playbook. I don't got it. I'm in Bills. And then, yeah, he was like, nah, I actually got to pause this because I need y'all to go ahead and tap into the 6-1 video. Yeah, double team, blocking DT, and ID, and it's still coming through. All those A-gaps we were getting, bruh. And he's doing all that. Watch the fucking 6-1 video. You're hurting yourself at this point. Like, you saw it. That's proof. That's proof, bruh. That's proof. He literally said he's double teaming and IDing the D tackle. And look at them. Look at him. Just running through. Watch the 6-1 video, gang. Okay. I gotta pause because I gotta kick them out. Boys, I'm back. That's the price you pay having 2 fucking mutts at the age of, you see what I'm saying? So here, just over freeforms. And then he's out here on 2nd and 10. We got a little double mabel. Actually, hit him. Okay, cool. So let's talk about this, actually, because I show the defensive play art for a reason. Come on. Let me get a pause. Boom. Okay, so boom, as you see. This is the shell. This is the one shell that I'll give you in this video. But if you want any more, go watch the other fucking video, bro. Get my views up. But yeah, look. So basically, 25-yard flats, 0-yard purples, and then the vert is the same. And then we just have 2 deeps. So it's basically just cover 2 double mabel. But we're only sending 3 because we have an extra vert hook. So the reason this defense is really good is, I mean, as you see it, it really covers the whole field except for, I mean, deep middle. Or if they do something to fuck up your half. You see what I'm saying? But to be honest, it's really good because he will basically just get all the late like you see how everyone's on the left. So the reason you usually put your vert hook, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I put my vert hook on the opposite side of the bunch. So then I can just sprint to the bunch. You see what I'm saying? And then if I get beat over the middle, then the vert hook is going to be right down the other side, if that makes sense. So it's actually really good defense. And then boom, as you see, nothing's really open. And then he tries to force that, and then we have a deep in KO. So, like I said, overall good defense. But then here we get beat. I did cover 4, and I'm pretty sure either I blitzed Willis or I put him on somebody, and that's what fucked it up. And I'm not gonna lie, is this a pick? Like, okay, keep in mind this is a lurk artist. I think he threw this ball right at me. He didn't like if he would have highballed it, but like, look, does that ball not look like it's right on my helmet? Am I tripping? Is the ball not right on my helmet, bro? So yeah, I guess that's a touchdown. Like, he didn't, like, you see, like, that wasn't a jump up. I have lurk artist. Like, he didn't highball it or anything. He just threw it. That was just a dot. I was getting beat on the zig the whole time. My complaint for this is that if we're gonna play 2 games, right, that justifies as a series. So really, that should have been my ball to come out second half. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm complaining. But here, this is another thing that bothered me was, how do you do this? Like, if anybody knows how to get this to work, DM me or something. But look at this. Why does this ever happen? In what game of football does the center have a nose guard lined up on him? I mean, obviously he's lined up on him because he's a nose. Like, but how are you lined up on somebody and you just run away from them, bro? What sense does that make? Because literally, as you see, I'm throwing the RPO, and they're all the way back here. So we're at least going to get to right here, and then we're probably going to make somebody miss. And if we make somebody miss, as you can see from everybody running this way, it's going to be a touchdown. But instead, we don't block. So we get instant fucking sacked. Like, look, it would have been one-on-one. But anyways, so now it's 2nd and 16. I just go ahead and throw the zig so I don't get sacked again. Make it 3rd and short. Boom. Going back to the same route combo we went to last time. A is wide open. We hit him again. Like I told y'all, pass, run, RPO. You see what I'm saying? This might be the ebook that I release. If y'all still want to see Eagles, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna just put in a lot of work on this offense and make this the offense, because I feel like, especially with my ability to control the clock in this, I think this could be really comp. And let's talk about this, because now it just looks like I'm crumbling. Basically what happened was, on my soul, I didn't throw it. So I ran out the pocket, right? So the reason I stop here is because I try to cut straight instead of looping. If I'd have looped around, then I wouldn't have lost all my momentum. He wouldn't have caught me. 1. 2, this was a throwaway. So we really just got unlucky. Like, I didn't try to throw it to anybody. I deadass clicked my right stick down, tried to throw it away. And then he just throws it right to him. Like, I don't know if you saw. I'm going to rewind just because I'm really frustrated. But when I tell people that DDA is real, like, check me out. Like, yes, I got hit as I threw, right? Duh. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, do you not see how we threw the ball away, and Lamar aimed dead? Like, the ball is dead at this nigga, bro. Like, I might be reaching, but the ball is literally dead. Like, Lamar threw the ball to this nigga, bro. I'm blaming that on DDA. Obviously, I could have either not rolling out or just taken the sack. So is it my fault? Fucking duh. But am I going to blame it on myself? Hell no. DDA. Ha! But yeah. And then he gets 6. So just like that, it was what, 31-7? And then now just like that, he's only down 8. So my bad. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like I said, to be real, like, I'm not even going to make an excuse for crumbling. Because, I mean, this was literally my first day in this offense. So I could give a fuck. But I was just going to say, I just checked out, as you can see. To be honest, the really reason I threw this, though, look. So, as you can see, this is supposed to be a wheel. What does he do instead? Nothing. Just runs into people for 3 seconds. So, really, my read was, I'm going to throw this. Because, as you know, he's going to cut inside of him. You pass lead this inside. But since he was bumping for 30 seconds, I see that he beat his man. And I'm not going to lie, I just don't see him over here. Like he lurked me, to be honest. I know that this post beats man. So as soon as I see this dumbass running into people, I'm like, okay, we're just going to throw the post and score a touchdown. Like you see, because my eyes are looking left. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, my vision right now is receiver corner. I don't see this nigga at all. But then even if, do you see how much separation he has? I feel like this should be mine. Like, look at how far that looks like it's finna, like, fly. but I guess not. And then even if, like, you see where Marvin is and you see where the ball's intercepted, that's an underthrow. No? Like, am I tripping? I mean, let me know. I'll take the blame for it, though. Like, I threw it. My bad. I don't, like, that's the thing. I complain a lot, but I'll take accountability. Like, yeah, it wouldn't have been a pick if I didn't throw it. And then, look, sorry that I keep rewinding. Watch the 6-1 video. Watch the 6-1 video, gang. Like, look. Sending 4, he's blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 against 6. Boom. And then look, he's already loose, gang. This nigga hasn't even finished his zig yet, bro, and he's already loose, gang. Like, you see what I'm saying? Y'all are tripping. Go watch the video. I gave it out for the free ski. Like, I'm really helping y'all. Boom. Here, does the same thing again. And to be honest, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, so I know that I'm zone dropped at 25, right? Basically what that was my blues were zone dropped, and then I just put Kuechly in the blue and I backed him up, like, manually. My problem with that is, why, like, in what world are you playing a zone? Like, if you played football in real life, you know. In what world are you playing a zone, right, gang? You're playing a zone, and then you see a nigga run by you, and then you just sit there, like, flat-footed. Like, oh, yeah, like, he's 5 yards outside of my 25, so let me just stop. Nigga, if you don't move, another underthrow, probably, it would have been a completion if I would have highballed it, and then also Kittle is slow. So if I would have had pitch there, we would have been straight, and also if I would have highballed. I just got to get better at highballing my deep balls, I guess. Here, nothing's open. I'm not going to lie, I'm getting bagged, because the reason I got bagged, to be honest, was, like I said, I was experimenting with single back, mostly, and then that pistol formation. I do not know how to run trips, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never practiced it before. Obviously I was running a little bit of trips when we were in Eagles, but I haven't ran trips tight end all year. I'm not gonna lie. Besides that one Kmac video that I made. If y'all want to see that, I'll put that up here too. What timestamp is this? Yeah, probably about like 20 minutes because I keep pausing and shit. But yeah, like I was saying, literally, I haven't ran trips tight end. So I'm gonna be honest, I suck at trips tight end. But trips tight end is my deep yardage offense. I just haven't gotten to that point in the lab yet. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the channel as I throw a book, the way that I lab is I go into practice mode for like maybe 30 minutes. And then once I see what plays are in there and I run them like a few times, I go straight into online. Like, you see what I'm saying? So basically what I did was I looked at all the plays, how I did Bills. I looked at all the plays in the playbook. I looked through the single back and I was like, yeah, I want to run this. And then I just went straight into head-to-head. Like, I wasn't like, how do I throw this against this? How do I, like, what runs work against what? I figured all that shit out in-game. You see what I'm saying? So, that's why I wasn't really tripping if we lost or if I'm losing these next few days, because it's just finding my identity. And then once I find my identity, then we're going to go crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because then I can finally lock in, focus in on one book, and then get to work. But yeah, so I was saying that basically to say my trip sucks right now, but if I decide to stay in Bills and you give me like another week, it'll be different. Because like I said, like, I'm just testing out every playbook. Like, what I did was I basically just played like a season with every playbook, or like a few games, not a full season with every playbook. I'm not gonna lie, because that's a lot of Madden to be playing in 2-3 days. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, so like I said, tomorrow's gonna be Steelers, and then we'll go from there. As you see, he drove all the way down the field. And he got the 2. So it was 31-7. And now it's 31-31. So boom, here, to be honest, I'm just finna call game. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all boys. I got this. This was labbed. Basically, it was a dot. But let me tell you why it was a dot. So boom, pause it. As you can see, the universal, this is a beater that I learned. I'm not gonna lie, I think I learned this back in Madden 22. When you have a deep post in a streak, no. What PA boot over setup out of PA boot over bunch tight end where you wheeled the halfback, and that was Madden 22, and then the post would get wide open. So to be honest, that's just what I had in my mind. I was like, I'm gonna go for a bomb, and then once I saw him not in the deep zone and I saw him controlling the deep zone, I was like, yeah, he fucked up. You wanna know why? Because we roll out, right? And then right about here, you see how he's crossing and then he's already open. So basically, the reason I sit here is I'm like, his user is finna pick one, and whichever one he doesn't pick, I'm throwing it, and we're finna win this game. You see what I'm saying? So boom, Literally caught him backing up too far, hit Foreman, called the timeout, and I have Butker. So this is finna be a bucket. Like, who can drive all the way down the field in 12 seconds? You see what I'm saying? But then he tried to ice me, so I just centered it, failed, called the timeout with 2 seconds left to make it perfect, and then boom, glitch and all, bro. Like, you see this? They tried to hold me. But glitch and all, and I don't throw it. I don't kick it. I don't kick it. The reason I don't kick it is because I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I smoked him in game 1, and then in game 2 I was whooping him, and I started selling. And I'm not gonna lie, I was genuinely selling. Like I said, I'm labbing. Like, I'm not gonna say I stopped trying. I just started selling. So what I did was I was like, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that he came back from 31-7. I'm not finna end it on a field goal because, like I said, we're friends, so it's not like we're playing for no money or anything. So I was like, nigga, I wanted him to think that he just got hoed. He was like, damn, bro, I really lost. And now I just faked it because I was like, nah, we finna win this in overtime. So boom, we finna play some overtime, and then we dead ass desync. Like, look, I pull up my messages, like I didn't get disconnected or anything. It just desynced. EA will EA. That's why the gamer tag is the gamer tag. But hey, fam. Appreciate y'all boys for pulling up. I'm having a lot of fun playing Madden. I'm having a lot of fun uploading every day for y'all boys. So let's keep it going. I'll see y'all boys again tomorrow. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. If you're not new, like and comment. And as always, y'all boys be safe, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up.